Morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. Another bike review for you today. It's the Cyrusher Rumble. Let's get in this thing and have a look. We've got the Cyrusher tools kit. That's very posh, isn't it? It looks pretty together, to be honest. By the looks of it, all that's to put on is the pedals, handlebars, front wheel and front mudguard. That's good. And the seat. Looks very well packaged, which is good. The wheel and the mudguard. It's very well wrapped. That's nice, mate. It's different. It's a different, I'll show you it. The box section is quite boxy. Yeah, it's nice. I like that. It's not a folding bike, but it's got fold down handlebars. That's good for storage, I think. Need some tools now. Let's have a look what's inside. Oh wow, mate. A very nice set of Allen keys here. Nice pump. One spanner. 15 mil. 2 pedals. Instruction book. We probably won't need that. I've done this quite a few times now, we'll putting bikes together. And inside this box, I guess this is the charger. Yeah, that's the charger. That looks nice quality, guys. Rubber grips on the bottom. But yeah, you can tell a lot from the charger alone, I think, because some of them got, you know, they're quite cheap and flimsy, but this isn't. That's nice. Very nice set of Allen keys, mate. Okay, we'll get the handlebars on first. The display there is not screw tight, which is good because the clamp for the handlebars is right underneath the display, so it can be a bit fiddly getting it in there. Okay, that's easy enough. I won't tighten those fully yet. I'll wait till we know it's all in the right place. Next thing would make sense to do is the seat. Very easy, the seat. Just slide it in and pop them over. I think we'll go about there. That's nice. Feels like a nice seat. Okay, there's no rear suspension on this. There's suspension in the seat, but not in the stem. That's okay, but we'll see what it's like, innit? Plastic mud guards, which is, you know, some people prefer that because they're less noisy, the metal. You hear the ching ching of the metal, you know, as you're going over stones. But not so much with these. If I can lay that flat, get this upside down. Oh, I don't know. It's going to go on the mud guard there. Is that going to be alright? Flip this up this way. Don't balance. It's too heavy. It's too heavy that end to balance. Okay. Okay, take the seat off, mate. Leave the seat off, guys, for this bit. Yeah, put the seat on last. Well, there's only one spanner of this. These always come, same as most bikes, guys, usually comes with a, you know, a false bar in there, just to stop any movement. The nuts and washers are already on the wheel. Just slacken them off as far as we can without taking them off. We're going to loosen off the light first, because for packaging they put the light upside down. I don't know whether you can see that. That's the light. It looks like this light is also the horn, as you can see the grill in the back there. But we're slacking that off because it's in the way for the wheels. Now I've unbolted the light, I can put the wheel on. Make sure you line it up with the disc brakes. You're able to do this with one spanner. Usually you've got to have one on the other end, but no, that's tight and fine. Brakes are going to need adjusting slightly because I can hear them rubbing. The thing is with bikes, guys, you need to know how to be able to adjust the brakes and stuff like that, otherwise you'll be costing yourself a fortune. You'll be back and forth the cycle repair shop, won't you? So yeah, if it needs adjusting, do a bit of research online, and it's very simple. It's only a couple of screws. I won't go into that now because it'll make the video too long. Next we'll put the pedals on. They're always labelled left and right, but I need my glasses for that. R for right. I'll tell you something I like about these. How thin they are. Look at how thin the pedal is. And it's got some nice pegs on there to help you grip your shoes. Another thing I like, which I'll show you in a bit, all the cables run through this, through the frame. So it keeps it nice and neat, nice and tidy. I like that idea. The back brake seems fine. Let's see what the gears are like. It's handy to check the gears, just to run it. Yeah, it might need a bit of adjustment. Right, just flip it back up the right way. And even everywhere, mate. They're all heavy, mind. I've yet to review a light bike that's any good anyway. Because believe it or not, guys, some bikes don't make the cut. I've had bikes sent to me and I've told them that the review's not going to be positive for you, and I don't like to do negative reviews. So everything I say, guys, is completely honest. If it's rubbish, I'll either tell you or I will make a review on it. So if you see me make a review on a bike, it's worth having. £1,000 this one is, £999 to get the front mudguard on now. This is a fiddly bit. It's got two brackets, one for the front of the doodah and one for the back. But that, I'll show you that now, I'll show you. I don't know whether this is right or not. Also, there's no spanner for this light either. You're going to need the 10mm spanner. Cyrusher, maybe think about putting a 10mm spanner in as well. Make it a lot easier for people. Because not everybody got a load of tools. Some people are just buying bikes for, the exercise and the pure joy really. And the best thing ever, having an electric bike. I honestly can't explain to you how much it's changed my life having an electric bike. It's brilliant, mate, it's brilliant. It's a brilliant way to get around and fit as well, it keeps you fit, doesn't it? But yeah, you're going to need a 10mm spanner for this, mate. I hope I'm doing this right because this is bending the bracket, but it doesn't show anything in the instruction. I think that's it, mate. Looks nice when it's on. You've got adjustable locking shocks on the front. Like I said, no suspension on the back. But to be honest with you, when you've got the tyres as thick as this, as long as you don't have the tyres overly inflated, they cushion you quite a bit anyway. So that's it, guys. It's only this now. That's a very simple build, that one. Very simple build. I'll put that up over there. That looks straight. Yeah. I'll tighten that up a little bit because it was a little bit loose. Just a little fraction of a turn on the back of there. And then nice! What's it look like when you're on it? Let's have a look. That's big, isn't it? That's a nice riding position that is, mate. I like that. That's nice. That's a bit high for me there, don't I think? Just drop it down a little bit. I thought I was 6 foot then for a minute. But this is nice. I like this, mate. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Pull that up. I'll tighten that up as well. Got 2 keys there. Where's the keys for that? Oh yeah, keys for to get the battery on and off. Talking of battery, there's usually with this style bike with the battery there's usually a flip up seat, but there's not. So let me get those keys off. So I've got the keys. The key holds the other side. I'll show you all this a bit closer, guys. But the key holds the other side. What I want to know is how tricky is it to get that the battery out? Oh, okay. Okay, it's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky with the seat low. Let me give you a close up on this. One thing, normally there's a grip there for you to pull them in and out. But on this one, it's got a power. See, with one bar off full batteries. And it's a 48 volt, 18 amp hour, 864 watt watt hours, is it? I think that's what that means. It's a big battery, heavy. What about getting it back in? That should be alright. Yeah, there's nowhere to hold on to it. So you've got to use 2 hands, mate. Is my advice to you. And brilliant. Oh, that's easy. That's easy enough, that. That's easy enough. And then lock it in place. Make sure that's in. So what do you think then? Nice, isn't it? What I first mentioned was the oval frame. See the style of the frame? It's not round. That's pretty square, this one. And this is completely oval. And also this is all oval too. It's all the tubular. It looks nice. I really like that. And this is where I was struggling at the front. If you see there, you've got a bracket there at the front. And you've got a bracket at the back. I hope I've done this right, but when I was tightening it up, see, it bends the bracket in. So I'm hoping that's supposed to be like that. And there's a close-up on the light. There's the adjustable shocks. You can attach another basket to the front there by the looks. This is a nice mechanism, yeah, look. Just pop that down and you can fold your handlebars down. And if you're keeping that in the garage like I do and you've got a few bikes, that's handy to be able to do that so your handlebars don't clash with the other bikes. So basically that goes up like that, clamps in there, and when you lift that you can see it pulling that in. And you've got some adjustment on that as well. You can adjust it if it's not tight enough. That feels fine though as it is. What else we got here? What's this? Oh, it's got a little slide around. Yeah, that's not the most high-tech one I've seen. But yeah, you basically slide that round and stops that coming off. You've got four bolts there. You normally only got 2 for a drinks bottle. I don't know what the idea is with the other 2. Maybe they got some accessories. Nice big battery, 20-inch wheels. Nice rack on the back there. Power on. Oh, it's colour. Nice colour display there. Is that pedal assist one? That's a... Yeah, pedal... It is... Oh, okay. It comes on in pedal assist 1. And we've got 0.9 kilometres. Someone's been out on it, mate. What's this? Information. So that's your odometer and your max speed, maybe average speed, and your trip. I do like the brakes. Look at the brakes. It's got like a carbon fibre look about it. Yeah, nice. And the Shimano gears, nothing new there, guys. That's pretty standard on these. But see the design on that? That looks quite nice, doesn't it? And up there as well. Brakes, you've got your adjuster there. So that looks nice. That all looks good. Rubber grips, foam grips, I should say. That's the first time I've seen foam grips on a bike, but yeah, I'm sure they feel comfy enough. I'm sure they'll be fine. And a little cap on the end there. Another thing, no throttle. There's no throttle on this, which keeps it within the UK law. Not allowed to have a throttle unless it only goes 4 miles an hour. It's a cadence sensor, which I don't mind a cadence sensor. I think they're great. For it to remain street legal, you can't have a throttle on it, but it does have the attachment there for the throttle. So you could, in theory, add a throttle if you were using it off-road. See how high the seat goes, because this to me looks like it could be a good bike for the taller rider. What's the maximum on that? That's the what? What the heck? That's the maximum height there. What on earth? Let me put this. Let me show you guys, because I know a lot of taller riders watch and they're confused over what bikes they can and can't ride. But this, you can also adjust the front. Oh my days. And this goes up. This goes up that high. What on earth? That's like a giant, isn't it? It's almost up to my shoulder. I couldn't get on that. I feel like a little kid on the back of my dad's bike. Yeah, so if you're 6 foot, I don't know. I reckon even if you're 7 foot, this bike will work for you. Right? It's massive, mate. It's massive. It's funny because it's not an overly big frame, but it will definitely do you if you're a tall guy. Let's go back down because I'm not particularly tall. I'm 5'10", guys, so 5'10", and this is what it looks like. But I suppose you could keep the handlebars higher if you wanted to, keep a nice upright position. That's actually really comfortable there. Got a light, front and back, and a brake. Woo! It's actually got a walk mode as well. Let me show you. So this button here at the bottom, as long as you've got it in a pedal assist, if that's pedal assist naught, it won't work. But when you, right, I got to maybe move back a little bit here before I show you this, because, right, I keep my finger on that there. Maybe I should have tried that outside. Okay, we got the Cyrusher Rumble. That's his name. I'll have to do a bit of messing with the gears, I think. Okay, one quick thing. We're in kilometres at the moment. Obviously, we want it in miles, so just to show you how to do that, keep your finger on the positive and the negative till you get to this screen, and then you press the I button and put that on number 1. As you can see there now, she's changed to miles per hour. If I remember rightly, you click that and that, hold it for a few seconds, and now when that restarts, we're in miles. I think the only thing left to do is get it out on the road and see what she rides like. Well, the first thing I noticed is a very nice, comfortable saddle, and I haven't really missed the rear suspension, which is quite mad. The seat is dealing with it really well, and like I say, with the big fat tyres, they absorb a lot of the bumps for you, of course. Now, in speed assist 1, as you can see there, this is what we're getting. We're getting 9.5, 9.6 miles an hour. And if we crank it up to number 2, you can hear the motor kick in, and what we're getting, I'm literally just ghost pedaling now, guys, just to keep it going. We're getting about 10. Let's go to number 3. What we getting in number 3? 12.5. Number 4, we're getting 14. Just over 14, and then 5, still ghost pedaling, guys. 15, yeah, about 15 and a half mile an hour, just over. And I must say, when it kicks in, mate. It don't half shoot. I did a bit of adjustment of the gears I needed to. I did a little adjustment to the gears because they weren't quite lined up, but it was literally got a little posi screwdriver. It's not included in this bike, but get a little posi screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, and tighten those until you see them line up at the back there, guys. So that was pretty simple. And the brakes I adjusted as well. That was literally with my fingers there. You just turn those just to make it that little bit more less travel. Okay, let's try this on a hill, right? This is not a particularly steep hill. It's actually barely a hill at the moment, but it gets steeper as we get around the corner. So let's see what we... Just ghost pedaling. No effort. Okay, this is where it gets steep by here. You can hear it slowing down. 13. Literally no effort, guys, just ghost pedaling. Oh, it's slowing right down by here. Down to 10. Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad, Literally no effort from myself, so that's good. Really impressed with that. That's good. Plenty of power for hills, plenty of power. Considering this is street legal, 250 watt motor, and yeah, you certainly don't have to worry about when you hit a hill. It'll more than help you up the hill. Pretty impressive, mate. I've done a bit of reading on the walk-in mode, and it says you've got to press the brake to stop it when it gets going. So, right. I'll go down to pedal assist. It shouldn't make any difference. So I'm going to put in pedal assist 1, and then when we press this, it should start going. Oh, Jesus, mate, it's too fast. How fast are you going? 4 miles an hour. Yeah, it's good. 4 miles an hour, mate. This is a slight incline, so 4 miles an hour. Okay, so I've done 19 miles and I've got 2 bars of battery left, so that's pretty good, isn't it?
I reckon you'd be looking about 30 miles on this, and I've been using the battery a lot more than I would normally. Just to see how powerful. And as you can see, it's powerful, mate. When it kicks in, it don't half pull. Yeah, it's really good. Thumbs up, mate. It's great. It's a perfect riding position. I've got the seat on the lower setting, so if you're tall, don't worry about whether this bike's for you, because yeah, I wouldn't even be able to get on it when it's in the highest level. It's a good bike, mate. It's a really good bike, I must say. And for £1,000, I would say an absolute bargain as well. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And until next time, don't get lost or squashed. And we'll speak more soon. Bye.